You guys, this famous actress just solved the AI memory problem. Do you know how when you use Claude or Gemini or ChatGPT and you have to go back and find the chat where you were talking about so-and-so so that the AI can remember all the problems you've already solved together, exactly what you're looking for, what you've already figured out, or you have to make a project where you feed it information to remember every time? It's annoying, it's not very efficient. Milla Jovovich, the actress from The Fifth Element, where she plays an alien in Supreme Being, by the way, she just solved it and put it out for free on GitHub. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Let me just find something to hold this camera up. So I'm looking at Milla's GitHub, and she did this with her partner. She and her partner, who is actually a developer, vibe coded this in Claude. Wow. It says the highest scoring AI memory system ever benchmarked. Now, side note, I did look, she is asking for feedback. She's asking people to load and to test this new tool. MemPalace is what it's called, MemPalace. And she's asking people to test it. She's getting a lot of feedback. There are things that are broken. It's not perfect yet, but she seems to be really excited, taking the feedback. She and her partner, Ben something, are fixing things. Here's what it does. Every conversation that you have with AI, every decision, debugging session, art debate, whatever you talk about with your AI, it disappears after the session ends. You have to go and find that session. It's tricky. What if there was, and I've been talking about this for a while, we need an AI agent that can see all of your AI conversations, be stored locally so that it's safe, remember everything about you, all the problem solving you're doing, reference that when you start a new chat. So you don't have to constantly remind it. You don't have to start projects and feed it a bunch of information. That's not very efficient. You need something that actually is like a person that remembers and learns from everything that you've taught it. That is what Milla made. MemPalace stores everything and makes it findable because it's the AI model's in the cloud, they can't do that. It takes too much memory. She's kind of fixed that problem. So have you ever heard this strategy where if you're trying to remember something, if you're studying, you visualize a palace or a house, you visualize rooms, closets, drawers, and if you can visualize information sort of stacked in those areas, then you can remember it better. That's what she does. You create a wing of the palace that is art conversations, another wing of the palace that is philosophical debate, another wing of the palace that is your marketing content. And then you have different rooms. And so the AI doesn't search everything at once. It can just search wherever you direct it inside that MemPalace. So cool. It stores your actual exchanges in ChromaDB without summarizing, without extracting. So the AI doesn't have to determine what's worth remembering. Everything is stored. I love this. This might be my favorite piece. MemPalace runs entirely locally on your machine, your computer. So you're able to store your data locally, not in the cloud, not through a subscription. So you're not giving your data away. You're storing it yourself. And it's totally open source. It's free on GitHub. Has anyone tried this? How is it going? Very impressive. I'm Ava, by the way. I study AI stories and I try to retell them here in a really easy to understand way.